Hello everybody, it's Galrock. Today we're on episode 17 of my Galropack Let's Play series. Last episode we started working on moving some ore nodes around a little bit, and as you might see here, I got quite a lot of them moved back to base. Got a lot of them over here. So hopefully that's enough to keep my wand and my staff all nice and charged up, and we'll be able to move into better stuff soon, hopefully too. But there is one thing I want to do real quick first off. Check in here. I got a few that I didn't put in the charging room. Let's see. Yeah, most of these have... that one's a fading node, so I decided I'd sacrifice it. Yeah, most of these have compound aspects on them. Most of them. And we're going to go upstairs. I think I'm going to, I need to put a clock down here so I know when it's day or night. But hey, it was night, so good plan. Now what I'm going to do with these nodes I don't want happening down here. So that's why I want to bring this stuff upstairs. And you can see I have spent some time looking around the world. Tons and tons and tons of waypoints. All of them nodes. Oh, this is a long staircase. I need to put elevators in or something. Alright. And I think I want to use... Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Think I'll disenchant that in a little bit. Anyway. Going to use this node right here. And what I'm going to do is what you don't want to do if you want to keep your nodes intact. There we go. Aha! Saw a spark shoot already. What's going to happen is these nodes are going to interact with each other, like so, and they're going to start draining from each other. You can see this one's already picking up Aqua and Perdicio. So I'm just going to let these nodes interact with each other. It's going to take a while, but they will eventually coalesce into a single node. The idea is to get one great big super node that we're going to use for another project later. So we're just going to leave those to do what they're going to do. And I'm going to go back downstairs real quick, and we're going to work on a couple more things. So I'll be right back once I make my way down this long staircase. Alright, what we're going to do, I think, is start to work on some infusion crafting. So we're going to need some more arcane stone. Let's make a stack of it so far, or a little more. And we need the infusion matrix, runic matrix, that's it. So arcane stone and any 4 shards with an ender pearl. Should have grabbed that to begin with, huh? Bring this stuff back over here, and if I remember it correctly, that's it. So we need some pedestals. Let's see, let me think. 10 of them should be enough to get us started. And some bricks. Just like so. probably going to need to charge that back up real quick, so let's do that with my handy dandy nodes all over my room here. Well, we still need a little more ordo. There we go. And we're going to set this up over here. Now I want, let's see, actually let's do this. Make sure I get this laid out the way I want it. So I'm thinking like that. Right? Yeah, that's what I want. Or should I move it another block away from the wall? Yeah, let's do that. So instead, like that. Not that. There we go. We can do the other part in a minute. There we go. Got that all laid out. Go ahead and get these out of the way. And Infusion crafting. I'm going to lay out these pedestals that we're going to be able to do stuff with. And we've still got one more. Well, I actually have a plan for it. We're going to look in here at the recharge pedestal. So I need a primal charm, a couple of diamonds, gold, and we're going to put the arcane pedestal on the center. Oh, wait a minute. We also need Essentia. So we're going to have to make up some, we're going to need an arcane furnace. Let's see. Aqua furnace. So that's more arcane stone blocks with another crucible around a regular furnace. And the crucible is a cauldron. Give me that. Have I scanned the cauldron before? No, I haven't. Oh. Forgot to convert it. There we go. I'm assuming, yeah, I did scan that. Okay. Bring that over here. And yeah, for our purposes, we're going to put this over here for now. Now we need a couple of arcane alembics. Let's see. So V filter, bunch of iron, bucket, gold. Alright. I need to expand this system to at least have some terminals in there for me. So what's the V filter? That's silver wood and gold. Oh, it's planks instead of logs now. Okay. We're going to make a few of these because we always end up needing them. There we go. I messed up and didn't grab enough gold. There we go. And let's see, buckets. No buckets. That's okay. We'll just do that. So we want our V filters, and that should be enough to keep us in those for a while. Buckets. There we go. So let's put these up here, just like so. And there's a few different ways we can set this up. I'm going to go pretty simple for now. So let's see, we want some basic Essentia tubes. Yeah. So that's just some Quicksilver. You know what? That's what I thought. There we go. Got a little bit of Cinnabar here, enough to serve our purpose. Let that cook up. And what else did we need? We need gold nuggets, glass, iron. Okay. We only need one set for what I'm doing right now, so 1 glass, 2 iron, 1 gold nugget. There we go. And just 1 silver. Ooh, let's scan that. That's something I haven't scanned yet. Nice. Okay. That should be everything we need to set up the tubes. Now, there are a few different ways you could do this. You could use files to transfer the Essentia between the alembics and warded jars, but we're going to do it this way. I don't know that one method's any better than the others, just the way I like doing it. Oh, insufficient V. Good thing we've got nodes over here for that. Always with the ordo. There it is. And some Perditio too, I think. Oh, no, it's full. Alright. Try again. There we go. Just stick a couple of those on there. And yeah, I really need to put a terminal in the Thaumcraft room, because this running back and forth is getting old. Alright, anyway. Warded jars. Just glass panes and any wood slab. Oh, look at all those glass panes. Don't remember what I had them for, but they'll be useful. Alright, I'm going to get a couple more things together real quick while I craft these jars, and I'll be right back. Alright, I've got a little bit of stuff together. I went ahead and crafted that Primal Charm off camera, no big deal, and made some jar labels for those warded jars. Show you what we're going to do with those in a minute. Now, if we look at the wand recharge pedestal, there we go. We need 15 Praecantatio, 15 Permutatio, and 10 Aurum. Now, Aurum, the best place I can really think of to get that from is to get it from the ethereal essence. And yeah, look at that. And I'm sure not going to burn up my division sigil for that. So, let's see what we've got for ethereal essence. And I've been killing wisps here and there. Let's see, I don't really have a whole lot. Let's do this. So what we're going to do is burn them in this alchemical furnace. And aluminum would make this process better, faster, but we're going to use charcoal for now. Alright. I'm actually going to use... well, no I'm not. Not yet anyway. We will do that though. There we go. Cook up a little bit more of that. Yeah, you can see this process is going to get a little tedious. So I'm going to, you see the idea though, how to cook this stuff up to get the essential aspects you need. So I'm going to finish this up a little bit off camera. Here's one thing I wanted to show though. I go ahead and put that Aurum label on there. Now the Aurum will only go into that alembic. Makes this a little easier, although I'm done getting the Aurum out, but still I got a chance to show it to you. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna finish getting these aspects I need together real quick, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, think we've got everything together. Let's double check one last time. Let's see, need the gold, the diamonds, the primal charm, and the arcane pedestal in the middle. 15 magic, 15 exchange, and 10 Aurum. So I like to get a little bit extra when I can, so I've got 16 Aurum, 32 magic, and 24 exchange. That should do the trick for us. Now it says the instability on this one is minor, so I'm not too worried about it, but symmetry is still a good idea when you're laying this stuff out to help increase your chances for stability. So we've got all this stuff on here. We're going to keep an eye on things. Take our wand and whack the matrix. Start pulling in all the aspects that it needs. And then once it's done pulling in the aspects, it'll start pulling in the items. You see the gold, there goes one of the diamonds, the primal charm, and now the other diamond, and there we go. So here's the nifty thing about this. Just set this over here in the middle of these. Set my wand up there, and it recharges itself. Keeps me from running back and forth, figuring out which node has aspects on it. And there is, if you look in the Thaumanomicon, there is also a compound focus that you can add to this if you've got aspects that have, or nodes rather, that have compound aspects in them. But I don't have any down here on this, so I don't feel the need to make that compound pedestal. If it comes down to it, I might, but for now I'm happy with this. Quite happy, in fact. Now I'm going to show you something. Don't know if we're going to really have time to get into too much of it this episode, but it's definitely something I'm working towards, and I've done a lot of the research for. Thaumic energistics. Now with this, Just going to show you a couple of things, and I might even have this ready for next episode. I might do some of this infusion crafting between episodes so that we can get all this stuff set up. So there are some really cool toys to play with in here. Basically, what it boils down to is we can combine our applied energistics system with all this Essentia storage and providing it for crafting. That's going to be fun to show you. Gonna have to work on that probably in between episodes. Don't know if I'll be able to get to it by next episode, but maybe we'll see. I'm gonna put some stuff away. Oh yeah, by the way, one more thing. When you make all this stuff, don't forget to scan all the things. Look at all the points coming off of that. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm going to put a few things away. Going to go upstairs and check on how those nodes are doing. I'll be right back in just a minute. Alright, back up here. Let's see what these are doing. Looks like this one's going to be the winner in the end. You can see it's collecting quite a bit from these other nodes. Matter of fact, I don't think there's as many nodes up here as there were. This is actually going quicker than I expected. Yeah, that one's almost dead. So we've got that one still. And it's getting pulled into this one. And that one is as well. Although I think it's probably yanking from some of these other ones as well. So, nice, nice. I might decide to add to it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to run downstairs. I think there's one more thing I want to do, and that'll probably be all the time we have left today, but we'll see. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, still got just a couple more things that I want to get done. One thing I'm going to show you is I need some Salus Mundus. Now if we look that up, and I'll show you what I'm going to need it for in a minute, you just get that by smelting a balanced shard. So I made up a bunch of balanced shards, throw those in there, and let those smelt up for us. Next thing I want to show you is, let me show you this in the Automanomicon. There we go. Crafting scepters. Okay, these can be used to craft mystical objects and nothing else. Pretty much means we can use it there, can't use it for anything else. They get an additional 10% V discount, what they normally get from their caps. And then they're also able to hold 50% more V than the core would normally allow. So, I'm going to show you what that really means. I've already made all the components. It was just Primal Charm, a few gold caps, and a Great Wood Rod. You've seen me make that stuff before. And notice we get 90% average V cost. Grab this. It's got a capacity of 75 instead of capacity of 50. And let's see, no, we need to charge it first. So bring it over here and let that start charging. That'll be enough to point out 79% V cost. Yeah. That's going to make some things a little bit easier for us on some more of our crafting. So, what else I want to do is going to involve a little bit of infusion crafting, so I've got to get some more stuff together for it. I will be back once I have everything ready. Alright, think I've got things together for what I want to do. You can see I went ahead and put some heads and some mixed crystal clusters around. I wanted to give a little bit of extra stability to my infusion crafting, because what I want to craft next, a silver wood rod, it shows moderate instability, so we shouldn't have any trouble. But I wanted to get a little bit extra stability for my infusion crafting, just in case, you know? So I'm going to let that craft up, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright, it's pulling in the last couple of items now. Nice. So that's one part. Let me get some more stuff together here, and I'll show you the next part. Go ahead and put this away. Do I still have any thaumium? Yeah. Alright. And that's Salus Mundus. So here's what we're going to do. I can put this stuff back on my hotbar where it goes, for one thing. Alright. I only want 2 caps for now. We'll want more later, but 2 is a good start. Now you notice these thaumium caps are inert. Well, we need to charge them up, basically. Let's do that. And I've already got the aspects together, so give it a whack with the wand. And I'm going to do this for both caps, and I'll be back in just a minute when we've got those done. Alright, now that we've got the rod and 2 charged thaumium caps, we can finally combine them in here. And you can see that's pretty expensive crafting on the aspects. Good thing we've got that scepter to help out, and thaumium boss silverwood wand. So that's going to be a good start for us. Let that thing charge up. And that's just going to help me move around nodes a little bit easier. And I will probably, in between episodes, work on getting some more nodes moved over here, because like I said, I really want that big super node. And next episode I hope to be able to show you what I want it for. So yeah, maybe the thaumic energistic stuff will wait, or maybe I'll do the infusion crafting and stuff in between episodes, and that way I'll be able to show you putting it all together. We'll see. I'll think about it. But in the meantime, I think this is a good place to go ahead and wrap it up for now. So, yeah, y'all let me know if you liked it. Please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel to see some more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.